Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a food delivery kind of an application UI inside React.js, and basically we will be using the framework called as Tailwind CSS for building this awesome little responsive template. So basically it's a food delivery, online food delivery kind of an application such as Swiggy or Zomato, or basically for this we are copying the design of Uber Eats. Uber Eats is a very internationally reputed food delivery website. If you type here Uber Eats, so basically it's a US based food delivery and takeout application. So we are copying this design here. If you see here inside our React.js application, so this has this nice little menu side on the left hand side. If you click the hamburger icon here, you will see your nice little menu here. This will have these options: orders, favorites, all these. Obviously this will not work. This is only the front end of the application. You can, if you are developing a food delivery kind of application, you can use this design. You can see how beautiful the hover animation is looking here, and this is built using Tailwind CSS, guys. So Tailwind CSS, as you all know, it's a utility based CSS framework, and it contains a lot of classes to design your own stuff here. You can see this is a hero section. It contains this awesome burger image. So basically it signifies that this is a food delivery kind of a website. Then there is a button of cart here. You can also search your favorite food inside the search field. This is a header section, and then there is this delivery pickup here, simply radio button, and then there is navigation bar. It is completely responsive, guys. If I make it responsive here like this on mobile phone, it is completely responsive. As you can see, this will look like on this mobile phone. If you click here like this navigation menu will perfectly work like this. And if you scroll down, you will obviously see the website is looking so awesome on mobile phone as well. If you now increase the size to tablet, so it will look something like inside tablet here. So nothing is broken. You can now see the template is 100% responsive. It is perfectly working on mobile and tablet, and also inside PC you can now see it will now show on PC. It will show 4 items per row, but in tablet it will show two rows, and in mobile it will show like this. This is the design here. So we are using grid layout. We are using flexbox as well, alongside with Tailwind classes. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So basically let me show you the Tailwind CSS. What is the Tailwind? If you see, Tailwind CSS is this framework. It is a rapidly modern framework to building responsive websites. You can use it inside HTML, HTML, or on the JavaScript as well. You can also use it inside Angular, React.js, Vue.js, or any sort of framework. So this is a very awesome little. It contains a series of classes. You can see that it is used to place elements. So it's not a fully fledged CSS framework. It just contains these utility-based classes for background, for styling the purposes, for styling elements inside the layout. So all these classes are available, so we will be using it. So let's start building this application from scratch, guys. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So this is the food delivery template that we will be building in this tutorial. So this is completely responsive, as you can see here. So inside our React.js project, guys, first of all, what we need to do is that we will delete all this stuff here. So I have given all the source code, guys, for this tutorial. So I have written a complete blog post on my tutorial website, codingsiksha.com. So here you can find all the source code. So simply what you need to do is that, let me give the source code in the description. So get all the source code. So you can get all the source code from here. So this is the live, I have pinned this message, guys. You can go to the source code by clicking on this link. So this is the awesome little food delivery responsive template we will be building inside React.js using Tailwind CSS. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel if you haven't hit the like button. So the very first thing, guys, we will do is that inside our React.js project we need to install Tailwind CSS. So the command is very simple, which is npm I tailwind css. So install this dependency. So it will hardly take 5 to 10 seconds. So after installing it, just start your React.js project, npm start. So now, guys, we will not have any sort of component here. If you refresh your application, nothing will be present. So we will recreate these components from scratch. So basically here, first of all, we will create the navbar component. So here, first of all, guys, we will create a navbar component. So we will go to our components folder and we will create this navbar component dot jsx. So this is the jsx. So here we will delete all this, so nothing will be present. So this will be a functional component. So basically just do it, navbar component. So now we can import this component. So we can simply say navbar component. So this will be imported from components navbar component. So if you now refresh it, this component will be listed out here. So we need to now create this navigation bar of that food delivery website. So what we can do is that inside this component, we need to now write the code for this. So now I will simply go to the navigation bar and simply I will paste this code here like this. So let's start building this from scratch, guys. So what we will do is that I will make it side by side so that you can see it clearly on the screen what is happening. So I will make it side by side so that you can clearly see. So inside our React.js component, guys, we will write this code now. So the very first thing that we need to do, guys, inside this navigation bar, we need to create a variable here, which is a hook variable. Basically here we will put a navigation comma set navigation. So basically this we will toggle the hamburger icon. We will use the usestate hook here. The initial value will be false, so this will be boolean value. It will be false by default. So inside this HTML, guys, what we need to do is that first of all we will be styling the navigation bar left hand side. So we will be styling the left side of the navigation bar like this. So here we will simply have a parent class, which will be inside this parent class we will have another div here. So inside this div, guys, we will have another div. So this time this div, guys, we will have we need to show a this AI outline menu, and the size of this menu will be 30 like this. So close this. So it is saying that AI outline menu is not defined. So we need to get this from React icons, guys. So for this dependency we need to import this. So we will simply say import from React icons. So this is a dependency that we will need, guys. AI. So from this React icons we have this AI outline menu. So now you can see, if you refresh it, now you will see your nice little hamburger icon which is available. So for fetching this we are using this library, guys. If you see here, this is a library, React icons dash AI. So React icons is a basic library for importing a lot of icons. So this is the official website of it. You can install this using this command, which is npm install react icons. So it contains a lot of icons, material icons, font awesome icons. So you can just check out the documentation. All the icons are available. So specifically it is made for React.js application, so you can simply install this library. It's very awesome. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, guys, if you're watching it for the very first time. So now we have this hamburger icon, guys. You can now see size. You can manipulate, you can change it to 10 depending upon the size. Here I will change it to 30. So now it is looking nice and large. So basically, guys, what we need to do is that we need to change it to cursor pointer. So whenever we hover onto this hamburger icon, we need to change its cursor position to pointer. So we will be attaching a nice little class of Tailwind, which is cursor dash pointer. So if you just make this class, now the cursor will change here to pointer. You can see that. So this is a nice little class that we have attached here, guys. You can now see. And also when we click this hamburger icon, guys, we need to show the menu of the website. So here we will be attaching a inside this div, if you see here. So here we have attached this, sorry, this needs to be attached, this class needs to be attached to this here, this div here, cursor pointer. So if you now refresh it, it will again do like this, it will change to cursor position here. So now we need to attach an on click to this anchor element, guys. So when we click this button, when we click this hamburger icon, what should do? So basically it will change this from false to true. So it will toggle it. So we will call this function set navigation, and basically we will put the not sign nav. So we will make, if the value is false, then we will make it true. If the value is true, then we will make it false. So just the opposite of that. So this is the not sign. So nothing will happen, guys. We need to show this navigation bar here. And after this, we will have our another h1 tag. So inside this h1 tag, guys, we will have best, and here we will have a span tag, and we will simply say eats. You can also change it to Uber Eats as well, so depending upon your. And here we can simply say, we can attach a class name to it of font bold. This is, it will make the font bold here like this. And also we need to attach some classes to this h1 element. To increase its size, we will use text XL or 2XL. So this will increase some size to it. You can also say 3XL. Totally depends upon you. You need to control the size. Then we will say SM stands for small text. And then we will simply trace 3XL like this. And also we will say LG text 4XL. So here we are just adding some responsiveness, guys. As you go on larger devices, the text will increase. And also we need to give padding from the X position, so px-2. So now it will have some padding from the X position. That's it. So now this h1 is completed, guys. So we will move to the next section, which is another div here. So inside this div, guys, we will have a paragraph. So this paragraph will be, text will be delivery, and next paragraph will be pickup. So now we need to attach some classes to it. So the paragraph will be, background will be black. So BG stands for background black. So here the background, you can see it will change to black color. You can also change it to red color as well. Totally depends upon you. Black. And we need to change the text color to white. So text white, you can now see. And also we need to make it rounded. So we can simply say rounded full. So it will be rounded here. Now you can see that it is rounded. And we also need to give padding 2 here like this. So it has got some padding as well. And also we need to give some classes to this paragraph element as well. So p2 like this. And now we will be attaching some classes to this parent element, which is hidden by default. It will be hidden by default. And LG flex. On large devices we need to change it to flex. So here we also need to attach the class which is item center. Background we will change it to gray. Let me remove this hidden class for now. You can see the background will change to gray 200. So we need to attach a shade as well. So 200. So now you can see that the background has been changed here to 200. And basically it will be rounded again full. So it will be rounded full. You can now see it is rounded here. And also we need to give some padding p1, and the text size will be 14 pixel like this. Close it. So now you can see that. So after this, guys, this section is almost complete. So we need to this section will not be displayed, so it will be hidden by default. So just attach this class of hidden, so now this will no longer be seen here. So after this, guys, we are missing some classes here, so we need to give the parent diff some classes here. So right here inside this div section, we need to give this class, which is flex and items center. So basically you can see that, guys, how this is aligning it in the horizontal direction. Uber Eats here, you can now see how it is perfectly aligning it. We have put these two classes, flex and item center, and also the parent class we need to give a maximum width of 600 pixel. Just do it, and we need to make it margin to auto, MX auto. We will make it flex and justify between, these are the classes, and items will be in the center position. And also we will be giving padding 4 like this. So now you can see it has got some padding here, you can now see. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, and also hit the like button as well. So this is our, up till now we have styled it. You can see that Uber Eats, this is a hamburger icon, so if I click it, the navigation menu should show. So we will show this navigation menu, so just wait. So after this, guys, after this is over now, we will now style the input field, basically where you can search your favorite food. So after this is over, guys, so basically we will move to the next section, which is search input. So where I have written, so there is some problem, guys. What is happening here? Oh, sorry, we have missing this. So just put this. So this section is complete, guys. The first section, the left hand side section. So we will move to the our next section, which is the search input. Why it is creating this problem? I think, guys, what we have done, guys, this needs to be present here. After this, sorry, this is our section here, which is this one. So this needs to be there. So here we will put this, the next section, which is search input, like this. So now we will be now styling the search input, guys, which is very simple. So we will have a div. So inside this div, guys, we will again have this AI outline search field icon here, which is, so it will be imported. You can now see AI outline search icon. So if you see here, this is the search icon. Let me show you. So nothing will be present here. We need to define a width and height for the search icon. So we need to provide a size to it. So size would be simply 25. So we need to attach some classes to it, which is We need to change its background color to 200. BG gray 200. So just refresh it. Let me write something here. It refreshes. So now you can see this is our search input field, guys. Now it is appearing right here at the right hand side corner of the screen. So now we need to move it this so that it appears at the center of the screen. So how we can do this? It's very simple. Let me show you how we can do this. So we have to assign some classes to it. So we need to make it rounded full. So basically this will convert it to a rounded here. So now it is converted into a circle. So we will make it flex, and then we will attach this class which is item center. So if you do this, guys, it will again be at the far right hand corner. We will attach some padding to it as well. We will make the width as 2200 pixel. So now it has this width here, you can now see. So after this, on small devices SM, the width will change to 400 pixel, and on large devices, guys, the width will change to basically 500 pixels. So here we are just adding the responsiveness, guys. You can now see basically the default width will be 200. If you increase the size of the window, it will change to 300, then it will change to 500. You can now see this will be there. So this is the responsiveness inside Tailwind, guys. So all these classes, utility classes, are present here inside this. You can add this. So after this, guys, what we need to do is that inside this we will have an input field. So this input field, guys, what we can see that now we have this input field. Here you can type search for your favorite food, and inside this, guys, we will be attaching classes here. First of all, we will make the background as transparent. So now you can see that background transparent, and also we need to remove the outline. We need to give some padding P2. We will make it W full. The width will be full. So now you can see that the search icon will be there like this, and whenever we focus it, it is a pseudo class, we need to remove the outline. So outline will be none. So now if you see, if I see this outline will be not be there. So this is your input field, guys, which is styled here like this. You can now see. Sorry. This needs to be focus outline dash none. Sorry, this will now remove this. You can now see there will not be a, if you focus this input field, there will not be a border shown here. So now you can, this input field is also styled here, guys. So this is also done. Now basically we will show a shopping cart button. So whenever you're purchasing your favorite food here, basically here we will be having this cart button. So here, guys, we will have a simple button. This will say that cart. You can see that. And now we will attach some classes to it. This is very fun little experience, guys. I'm also enjoying this coding here. Class name we will first of all change to BG black color, and we will change the text color to white. That's it. So how easy it is to style this, guys. I'm just enjoying it. So we also need to attach, this button will be hidden by default if you want to hide this. On medium devices it will change to flex and item center. We also need to attach some padding from the Y position, you will see that. And basically we will change it to a circular button, so rounded full. So it will now change to a circular button. Now you will see that. So this is your navigation menu is almost complete, guys. It is looking quite good. So now here we need to simply put the icon right here. We will put the icon which is BS fill cart. Let me auto complete it if it has BS fill cart fill. This is the icon, so let me import this from, let me paste it. It's saying that, we see BS fill cart. Sorry, this needs to be imported at the second line, so paste it, and this will be imported from React icons slash BS. This is the, so now you can see your shopping cart button here, shopping cart icon. Nice little icon is also there. So if you're watching it for the very first time, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. I am seeing that people are not liking the content. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So this is your icon, guys, shopping cart icon, which also done. Just wait, guys, let me. So this is a shopping cart icon, guys. You can see that I'm a little bit tired also, guys, because I'm coding all day long. So that's why my back is in a lot of pain. So let me fix this. Just wait. Now this is perfect. So right here, guys, inside this BS, this icon, we need to give some classes to it. So here we will put the size limit. So the size we will say 20. You can now see, and we will also give it a class name. Margin from the right position 2. So now you can see. So if you hide this, guys, it needs to be hidden by default here, hidden. So it will not be shown. If you see here, it will only be shown here when you elongate this device onto the PC size. It will not be shown on the mobile device. You will now see this is completely responsive. If you now increase the size, increase the size, increase the size to a PC, I think if you just make it to full size, then only it will show. So how responsive it is, you can now see, completely responsive. So I think this navigation bar is almost complete, guys. So basically now we need to show this menu, guys. So when we hit this hamburger icon, so we need to show this menu. So now we will move to the menu. So after this button, so basically we will have this mobile menu, guys. So section. So inside this, guys, we will have a div element. So inside this we will have a AI outline close. So here basically we will have the size equal to 30, and basically we will have a class here. To we need to give it a class name to it of if you see if this icon is showing or not, you will now see this is the close icon, guys. You can perfectly see this close icon, this cross icon. This is showing here, and here you need to give some classes to it. So this icon needs to be absolute in positioning, and it needs to have right 4, and also we will be giving from top we need to move 4 pixel, and we need to change the cursor position to pointer. So whenever we hover onto this, the cursor will change to pointer. So cursor pointer, you can see that. So now when we click this button, guys, basically we will simply say on click. When we click this cross button, we need to make, again we need to toggle this. So we need to close the navigation. So we will call set nav. We will toggle this. So we will make true to false or false to true. So just make it opposite. So basically, guys, after this we will have cross icon. We will have a H2. So here we will have the first menu item will be this one, which will be, you can just say here, Uber Eats. So basically this H2 tag, we need to give it a class name of text to Excel padding 4, like this. So after this, guys, we will have a navigation. Basically after this H2 here, we will have a navigation tag here. Inside this we will have unordered list. So first of all, hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, guys. So here we will have a list of li elements, and basically this li will be having text which is orders. The next one will be for favorites. The next one will be for wallet. The next one will be for help. The next one will be for promotions. The next one will be for best ones. The next one will be for invite a friend. So these are the list of items, guys, which will be present inside the navigation menu. So you can now see this is a cross icon. This is the header text, Uber Eats, orders, favorites, wallet, help, promotion, best ones, invite a friend. So when we click this hamburger icon, this will show. So now we also need to show the icons as well, guys. So basically just before this, we will have the icons as well. So right here, the first one will be for orders. So we will paste its icon. So here we can see truck delivery, TB truck delivery. So I think this needs to be imported. TB, let me go. So these icons are very much, you can see that, TB truck delivery. So this is the icon, guys, we need to say, which is TB truck delivery. TB truck delivery, and basically the size will be 25. If you see here, this is the icon will be shown, the truck here, like this black color. And similarly we will have the second icon which will be shown, which is MD favorite. So all these icons, let me first of all import this, guys. So let me just copy paste it. So you are just getting the how to import this. So just you just need to install these React icons. So that's it. So all these icons are coming from here. So here we'll say MD favorite. So size, once again, I think will be 25. So each of these icons we also need to give it a class which is, guys, margin right 24, sorry, 4, margin from the right position 4 pixel. Here also we need to give it mr4. So for the wallet, guys, we will have this icon which is fa wallet, and size will be 25. So if you see, now these icons are there, which is orders, favorites, all this stuff. Let me just paste it, guys, just to save some time because it's a large project, so that's why I need to paste it here. So now you have copy pasted, guys. Each of the li elements have this class, which is the text will be larger. You can clearly see here we have given these all these li elements, list items, the classes text extra large, and we have given padding from the y direction 4 and changed the layout to flex. So you can now see. So if you see, these are the icons which, these icons are not showing right now, but it will show. Just wait. So we also need to give a classes to the unordered list, which is class name flex, flex column. We need to give padding 4, and we need to change the text color gray 800 shade. If you do this now, nothing will be changed. So after this, guys, what we need to do is that this is now complete, this navigation is complete, so simply now we need to show it at the correct position. So right here, just in the parent div here, we will assign this class. So conditionally we will show, basically whenever we hit this hamburger icon, then only we need to show this navigation bar. So what we can say is that we can attach a class here which is called as, so this will be a dynamic class. So basically inside curly brackets, first of all, if the navigation value is true, then only attach these classes. It will be fixed at the very top, top to 0, left to 0, and the width basically is equal to 300 pixel, and height will be full screen, background will be white, so you can see that, and some more classes needs to be attached here. So basically background white, Z10, duration 300. Background is white and Z index is to 10, and then the duration is, duration of the animation will be 300 millisecond, and put this colon sign. And if you now do this, guys, if you now put this, refresh it. So now if you see here, all the icons will be showing here. This is the orders, favorites, wallet, help, promotions, best ones. If you click the cross icon, this will close it. You can see it is toggling it like this. If you hit the hamburger icon, it will show this menu as well. So you can see that. If we hit this hamburger icon, the menu will still show. If you resize this window, if you like this. So now we need to fix this. We also need to attach the classes if the navigation value is false. So in that case, we what we need to do is that we need to, let me attach the classes for this also, which is, Basically these are the classes. Let me just paste it here and then explain to you what is happening. These are the same classes. Let me paste it. And also guys, at the very top here we also need to have this class as well. So we at the very top right here we need to have this condition basically. So navigation, if the navigation value is true, then we will attach this background black 80. If you now refresh it now, basically refresh this application. So now you can see that basically you have this, close it, have this, close this. So this is perfectly showing here guys. You can now see this is the menu here. So this is your menu. So this is the menu section is almost complete guys. This is the header section, this is a input field, and this is a card button like this. This is a delivery pickup like this. So if you're watching it for the very first time guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. Which library you, Anant, can you tell me which library you found it to be very useful to write CSS and React? I think Tailwind CSS is very good library, you should definitely learn it. I don't know about React, but I would like to learn. So this is the section guys, this is the section, is complete here, navigation bar, you can now see. You can now see the background and all the icons are showing. So now we will move to the next component guys. So right here inside app.js, basically here we will move to the next component. The next component will be, if I see here, if I check the next component guys, which will be hero section. Hero section, which is a large background here. So we need to create this hero component. Similarly, let me show you the preview what we will be building. So nice little, so we have already built this component. So if you refresh it, hero is not defined. So let me, so hero is defined. Let me import this hero from components hero. So this is the section guys we will build here. Just wait, this is a section we will build here. This is a nice little background image will be there, and on top of which we will write here the best foods delivered, and this will be the orange color that you all see for burger, for pizza. So you can see that this is a nice little burger image. Basically we are copying the design of Uber Eats. So we will design this using this hero section. So we will make our own component, which is hero component. Component, component. So just inside your components folder guys, just make this new component, which is hero component JSX. So this will be a functional component. So now we can include this, so which is a hero component. So right here guys, what we need to do is that you can see our hero component is showing here. So now we can make it side by side. So just go to this component guys, and what we need to do is that inside this component, uh, this is a very short little component guys, this will not be a big one, this is a very short one, so you will fully understand what is happening. So just wait, we put like this. So first of all delete this. So here inside this component guys, what we need to do is that we will have a div, and inside this we will have another div h1. So this h1 will be what it will be saying. uh, Best, like this, let me, it will be showing like this. So now you can see the best. So here we are wrapping this best is we are wrapping it inside orange tag. You can now see we have this text dash orange, the shade is 500, and best like this. After this we will have another h1 tag, guys, h1. So this time we will be showing the best. uh, Again we will wrap this inside this span tag. Again this would be inside our orange, the best foods delivered. I think the spelling is wrong for delivered. And after this, guys, we will have a background image. So right here after this h1 tag, this div, we will have a background image. You can take any image of your choice, but we are taking this from pixels.com. Pixels offers free quality images. So this is the image that we have, guys. If you see, this is a very good little burger image. So very nice little burger image. So now what we need to do is that we need to make the image in the background so that the text can be on top of it. So if you are facing any sort of problem, guys, you can ask in the comment section. I will definitely reply to it. So inside this, guys, we have this burger image. So we need to assign this some classes to this image element. So first of all, we need to make the size of this image to be width to be full, and the maximum height we need to put 500 pixel. So maximum height will be 500 pixel, and object cover, so it will be covering the size like this. And now, guys, we need to attach the class which is to the h1 element, and the classes we will give here padding from the x position, we will say padding to 4 px4. Then we will say text, we need to change it to 4xl. We need to make it small on the smaller devices. Text, we need to increase it to 5xl, and on medium devices we need to change the text size to 6sl, and on large devices, so this is, we are just adding it responsiveness here. Basically on large devices we need to make the text 7xl. That's it. And also we will make this font to be bold. So now you can see the font has changed to bold here. So similar classes we will attach to the second one as well, guys. Second h1 tag, px4, again text 4xl. Small devices it will change it to 5xl. Medium devices it will change it to text 6xl, and on large devices it will change it to 7xl, and font again will be bold. So now you can see that. So now to make this text appear on top of the image, guys, so what we need to do is that we need to attach some classes to the parent div. So this is a div here. So here we will attach the class which is maximum height will be of 500 pixel, and basically the position will be relative. That's it. And also this parent div as well, we need to attach some classes to it. So this one will be maximum width will be 640 pixel. This is the one. Margin, we will say margin MX auto, sorry, not max auto, MX auto, and padding will be 4. So now you can see that. So let me see guys what is, and yeah, one thing is remaining guys, I missed this thing. So this thing here, which is this div here, if you clearly see here, we need to wrap, I think, yeah, we have made a mistake here. This needs to go to the parent div this time. So here, class name, and this style that you given here, this needs to be given to the second div. And here we will be putting the properties guys, which will make the text appear on top of the image. So here basically the position will be absolute. So now you can see that width will be full, height will be also full, text will be gray 200. So now you can see it's placing here. Maximum height will be of 500 pixel. Background black, shade will be around 40. So flex, we will make it flex column, justify center, I think. So now you can see it will be right here at the center, justify center. That's it. That's all that guys, it needs to be done guys. So it is perfectly aligned here, you will now see. That's all that we wanted for this section, which is completed hero section. So if you're watching it for the very first time guys, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So 7 people are watching it, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So up till now we have styled like this guys, it is perfectly looking in all the devices, mobile, tablet and PC. So you can see how this text size is increasing as you elongate. So now we will move to the next section guys, which next section is simply is the headline cards section. So basically we can import this. Let me first of all show you what it looks like, headline cards. So basically it will look something like this guys. You can now see 1 2 3. So you can order something here if you want to order something here. So there will be a order now button, and basically it will be appearing horizontally. 3, you can display as many as you want. It will have this nice little background image of the food that you need to order. This is the name of the food, this is the tagline. You can now see it will look something in the mobile phone like this. So we will design this like this. On tablet it will look something like this. You can now see perfect design. So you can see that completely responsive, very smooth interface. This is Tailwind CSS for you. So now to do this guys, we will import our own component, headline cards component. So right here inside your components folder, just make a new component. JSX RFCE. So this now we can import this. This will be imported here, you can now see. So we can now go to this component and side by side we can style this. So first of all guys, we need to remove this, so nothing will be there. And right here, let me paste the code required for this. So first of all, guys, inside this we have this code here. Let me paste it. This will also be a very easy component, guys, not a very difficult one. So just try to understand it. So here we will have a parent div, then we have another div section, another div, and then we have a paragraph. So basically this paragraph will be having this text here. I think this is the name of the food. And let me, guys, only concentrate on this so that you can now see. Basically you can see here properly because we can later on include those components. So for now just concentrate on this one. So after this we have another paragraph which is I think it's a date. Simply copy the text, and then basically we have a button which will be telling you to order now, order this food. So that's it. After this we have this nice little image, guys, which will be shown to the user. So let me remove the classes for now. We will attach it later on. So this is the actual interface, guys. You can see HTML is there. This is the name, tagline, order now, and this is the picture. So here, guys, this will repeat again like this. So first of all we will style it once here. We will style it once. So first of all, this we need to give it a class name. We will first of all style this image. We need to give this image a maximum height of 160 pixel. So maximum height will be 160 pixels. So you can see perfectly aligned here. And on basically on the medium devices, the maximum height will change to 200 pixel, and the width will be full like this. Width will be full here like this. You can see here. It will take the entire width. You can now see. And height will also be full. Background will be black. 50 this will be, and it will be rounded XL, extra large, and basically the text will be white. Oh, sorry, this is wrong classes I'm attaching, guys. Just wait. This image class was, let me just change it. Refresh it. Now you can see that. So on medium devices it will change to 200 pixel, and then we need to change it to width to full. Object cover class, so it will only cover the object. So like this, you can now see how it is looking good. Rounded, we will say full, or not full, extra large. So you can see that our image is styled, guys. You can now see it is looking quite good. It is rounded image here like this. So after this we will now style this button, which is order now. So simple button to order your favorite food. So we will be giving a class to it of border white. So we will be giving a border white here, so nothing will be shown. We need to also change the background to also white, and text color we will change it to black. You can now see margin x2, margin from the x position 2. The positioning will be absolute. You can now see it will be appearing right here on the top of the image. And now we need to say bottom 4. That's it. So now you can see that. So after this guys, we will also style the paragraph. So we need to give it a class name px2, padding from the x position. And this also we need to give it a class name of, we need to change the font to bold. Text we will change it to 2XL. Padding we will say 2 from the x direction. From the top, padding from the top we will say PT4. So like this. So now you will be styling about this div here, which is this one. So we will be giving this Tailwind classes. So I love Tailwind guys because it makes it very much easy for styling your widgets, buttons, images, all that stuff. So first of all, we will change the positioning to absolute. So now you can see the button will show. We will make the width to full, height to also full, and background black. 50 like this. So it will be rounded XL, and text color will be white. So now you can see that. So order now button will be right here at the bottom position. So now to fix this, it's very easy. So right here, just move to the next one. So here you will be assigning this class, which is rounded XL, and the positioning here will be relative. So if you do this now, the boom, the effect is now you can see that guys, the button simply position itself relative to the image. At the bottom position you can now see order now. So if you clearly see this widget says complete guys, you can now see. Now we just need to make it the width to be smaller so that multiple images can be placed. So right here this parent div, we will make the size to be maximum width to be around to be 1640 pixel. Margin X to be auto. So I again misspelled this. MX auto. PX we will say 4. Sorry, padding 4. Padding from the Y position 12. And we will be changing it to grid structure. So on medium devices, this grid will be only showing columns 3 images, and there will be a gap of 6. That's it. So this is a grid layout. If you see like this on medium devices, you can clearly see here. On mobile devices, it will look something like this. So on tablet, something like this, you can see completely responsive guys. You can now see how beautiful it is looking, this component. This is Tailwind CSS for you guys in React.js. It's looking so quite good. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So here you can see that. So similarly guys, we will have more images here. We have styled this one image. So similar images we will have it. So you just need to copy it one more time. All the classes will be the same. So right here, simply paste it one more time. So there will be 2 images out there. Let me see. Sorry, we need to do like this. So this is our one card image, the second card image like this. If you see here, now there will be 2 cards out there, similar cards, this one like this. Now we need to show the third card, similar classes is attached to it. This will be our third card. You can change the images, background image, text accordingly, your favorite food like this. This is your section complete guys. So now basically this is the beauty of React.js. It basically have your own sections guys. Now we can include that section which is navigation bar, and the hero section, hero component. If you now see now, your component is now, this is the navigation, this is this one. So now we require the next section, guys, which is simply, if I show you the next section here, which is called as the food section. So basically, guys, first of all, we will make this category section, which is very much easy section. So let me show you the category section, how it looks like. So we will import this section. So import category from components category. Let me show you the category section first of all. So this section, first of all, let me build it, guys, top rated menu items. So this is very short little section here. It will be a very fun little experience to build this. So first of all, let me build this section. So here we will build this category component. Inside components, just make a new file, category component, JSX RFC. Import this. So now let me build this section, guys. So now we need to delete this, so nothing will be there. So what will be the code here? Let me paste this code here. So the very first thing, guys, inside this category section is where we need to import the categories from the data file that we have constructed. So this data file I will be giving in the description of this video, guys, in my blog post. You can find this category section. So this will be imported. We will import this. Inside the data folder we have this data file. If you look at, we have this data.js file. So it contains all the data is required for this application: ID, name, category, burger, all that stuff. So this file is there in the description of this video. Simply copy paste it, create this file inside data folder. So we are just importing this. So right here, guys, first of all, after importing it, we will now have a h1 tag. So here we will simply say top rated menu items, like this. So after this, guys, we will now render all the categories. So for rendering out the categories, we will use the map method, guys. So as this is a array, so we will use the map method. For each category, we will have the item and the index. We will have this arrow function. So now we will render out each category, guys. So we will have a div element. So inside this div element, we will render out each category. So we will attach a key parameter to it of index, and we will have a h2. So here we will say simply item.name. So you can see fast food, pizza, wings, Indian, latest deals, all that stuff is printed out. And also we need to give the images as well that is present. So we will have an image tag. Source will be equal to item.image. That's it. So now you can see these are the images which are also printed out. So you can all see this is the category section. So now we need to style this section, guys. So we will be giving a classes to all these images, which is we will make the width to be 20, class name width to be 20, like this. So it's smaller. We will also make style here, which is class name to h2 tag. We will make the font to be bold, and also on small devices the text will be extra large. That's it. And right here inside this div section, guys, we also need to give it a class name, which is we'll change the background color to PG gray 200 shades, sorry, 100. We will change the rounded LG just to be rounded here. Padding, we will say padding 4 in all the directions. Flex, so now it will be appearing in the horizontal directions, something like this. It will have this. After this we also need to say justify between. So all these classes that you can see, it is appearing on the right hand side. Item center, you also see how beautifully it is appearing. It is giving me this if you see here, let me see, this is the items name. Yeah, this is a div here, so we have item center. So this autocomplete classes is also very useful. So like this. So after this, guys, we need to move to the next div section here. Like this is the div section, and here we need to attach the class grid-like structure. So now grid column 2. Now you can see grid columns 2 simply means that inside the one column two categories will be displayed. So you can also change it to 3 as well. So now 3 categories will be displayed. So how easy it is to align the layout, guys? It's very easy in Tailwind CSS. You can also change it to 4 depending upon it. You can now see, you can play with the layout. So like this. I found it to be very powerful, guys. I can tell you it is very powerful. This Tailwind CSS classes, utility classes. I really enjoy doing this stuff. And on medium devices, it makes writing CSS very easy. It will appear in 4. Gap will be 6 in between the items. You can now see. Basically, it is separated. And padding Y to be 6. So now you can see that. So now basically, guys, we will style our h1 tag, which is very simple. We will give it a class name of text orange 600. So now you can see the orange color. It will bold in color, font bold, and text will be larger, text 4XL, and it will be there inside the center position. So now you can see that how easy it is to style the things. Now we will move to the next div element, guys, right here. So here we need to attach a maximum width of 1640 pixel. We will make the margin auto from all the positions. Padding we will say from X direction 4 and Y direction 12. So that's it, guys. You can see our section is complete, guys. This is the overall section, which is category section. You can now see top rated menu items. You can now see. If you have any sort of problem, guys, up till now, you can ask in the comment section. I will definitely want to reply to all the questions if you have. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So basically, guys, we have the last component which is remaining here, which is called as food component. Let me also import and show to you how it looks like. So import food components food. So food, let me include this. So this is a food component we will be displaying, guys. You can now see filter type. You can filter your data like this. So this filtering is also working, guys. You can now see, you can filter out only the burgers. You can see that. Also there is a hover effect as well. You can also have the pricing as well, like this. Pizza, filter out salads, chicken, like this, all like this. So there is a lot of functionality going on. This will be a very complicated component, so we need to write some JavaScript as well for this filtering process to do that alongside with the CSS. So just concentrate on this one, guys, a little bit more. So now we will make this more component, guys, which is food component. So right here, just inside your components folder, make a new component which is food component. JSX, this would be RFC. So we will now include this component, which is food component. So inside this component, guys, let me also copy paste the code here. Pasted this code here like this. So I think it's a very long component that we haven't encountered before. So we will write it step by step. You can now, nothing is there. So right here, first of all, you need to declare some variables. You need to import the data against data that you see, full data file from this data folder and data file. That's it. So here we will be having a hook variable to setting the foods. The initial value will be, we will use the useState hook. Initial value will be the data. That's it. And also we will be having for the filter that you see for the food items. So filter type. So this will be equal to the category. This will be arrow function, and inside this we will set the foods. We will filter all the items by this filter method of JavaScript, and basically here we will return all the items which match the category. So there is a category object inside that object. We'll use the triple IQ category. That's it. So we will call this method filter type inside our function. So right here we can same do this for the price as well. So simply paste it. So if the price is equal to the past price, we will filter it. So that's all, guys, for the JavaScript. Now moving on to the HTML, we will simply have a h1 tag here. And here again we will say top rated menu items. I think these h1 styling will be the same. So we can copy this. This is the coming from the previous component. It will be in the orange color, if you see here. Top rated menu items. So it will be in the center position. The next one after this, guys, is again a div, and here we will have a button, sorry, paragraph. This will be showing filter type. Here we will have a div, and here we will have a button saying all. So filter type all. Next again we will have another button which will be saying only burgers. Next we will have another button which will be saying only pizzas. So pizza. Next we will have another button. We will be saying this will only be a salad. So now you can see how easy it is. This is a base styling of Tailwind CSS for a button, guys. That's why you are seeing like this chicken. So if you haven't applied any style sheet, so this is a base button that you see. That's complete. So basically we need to attach some classes to these buttons, which is the same classes will be attached. So let me style one button, class name, and this will be margin 1. We will change the border to orange 600. So text color we will also change to orange 600. So you can now see when we hover onto the button, we will need to change the background color to orange 600. So when we now hover onto this, you can now see it changes the background color. And also, guys, we need to change the text color as well. So similarly, hover text color to white. So now you can see that. So similarly, we need to attach the same class here. We need to simply copy paste to each of the buttons here. So each of the buttons we will give it this class name. So if you see here, all the buttons are styled here like this. This orange color is very nice, guys. So basically we can now attach a on click as well. So whenever we filter out, so when we click this button, so basically it will call this button, but sorry, function set foods, and basically it will say data. And now when we click this data, which is on click, this will again call this filter type method now, and here we will pass burger, and similarly we will attach this time. This will be for pizza. This will be for salads. This will be for chicken. So this is complete, guys. So you can now see, and also if you do it for the pricing as well, you will show this. And now to display this foods, guys, it's very simple. If you see here, now basically we will display the food. For displaying the food, it's very simple. We will have a div, and inside this we will use foods.map method, and for each item we will have the index. This will be an arrow function. So we will have a div. Inside this we will have a key parameter which will be equal to index. So here, guys, we will have an image. The source will be equal to item.image. Close it. Then we will have another div which will hold the name. So inside this we will have a paragraph. This will say item.name. Next one will say item.price. And next one, I think that's it. So if you now refresh it, basically it is saying that did you mean just paste it here. So you can see that, guys. So basically if you refresh it, all the foods will be displayed. Let me just paste all this code. I think it's a very pretty long component, so I'm very confused out there. So if you see, you can see top rated menu items. You can filter it by pizza, salad, chicken, all that stuff. And on mobile devices, it will look something like this. You can now see. Perfectly responsive template. So lastly, guys, we can include all the components. So basically we have created the navigation bar component, then we have the hero bar component, then we have our headline cards component, and then we have this food component, then we have the category component. So this completes the full food ordering. You can now website, guys, you can now see you can create your own website like this, start your own business. This is a very nice little website, or you can hire me to make this template or purchase this template for some money. You can now see here, this is a nice little template built using Tailwind CSS in React.js. So if you like this tutorial, guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. If you're watching it for the very first time, 20 likes only, guys. Please increase this likes to 50 likes, minimum likes. गाइस जो भी पहली बार देख रहा है चैनल के ऊपर, प्लीज़ लाइक के बटन को हिट करिए। 20 लाइक्स बहुत कम लाइक्स हैं, 50 लाइक्स तो करिए। मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ, जो भी बंदा इंडियन है वो तो हिंदी समझेगा ना। इतना अच्छी टेम्पलेट बनाई है आपको यार, बना के दिया, लाइक तो करिए। आप लाइक ही नहीं करते हो। सब्सक्राइब भी करिए चैनल को। हमारे सब्सक्राइबर गोल, अब मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ अपने सब्सक्राइबर गोल। 71 है, इसको 100 तक पहुँचाइए ना। सब्सक्राइब तो करिए, नोटिफिकेशन बेल को भी प्रेस करिए, लाइक करिए वीडियो को। अब लाइक ही नहीं करते वीडियो को। प्लीज़ हिट द लाइक बटन, गाइस। आई एम प्लीडिंग टू यू, आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग टू यू, प्लीज़ हिट द लाइक button, subscribe the channel. I need to grow on YouTube very fast, that's why I'm asking you. You can see very nice template I have designed this inside Tailwind CSS. Very nice template. Daily videos will come for you if you are watching daily. So please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. If you have any sort of question, guys, कोई भी क्वेश्चन है आपका तो आप पूछ सकते हैं, मैं हिंदी में जवाब दूंगा। आपका कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो आप पूछिए। क्वेश्चन इसके अंदर कोई भी डाउट हो आपका, जैसे आपको कोई कौन सी एप्लीकेशन आपको बनानी है React.js के अंदर, एंगुलर के अंदर, मैं उस एप्लीकेशन को बनाऊंगा। टेलविंड CSS, बूटस्ट्रैप, कौन सा फ्रेमवर्क आपको चाहिए? टेलविंड यूज़ करना है कि बूटस्ट्रैप करना है? तो अगर कोई देख रहा है तो आप क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन में भाग ले सकते हैं। एनी क्वेश्चंस, गाइस? एनीबॉडी वाचिंग और दीज आर बॉट फंड्स? कोई देख रहा है भाई? 9 बंदे तो देख रहे हैं। कोई क्वेश्चन होगा आपका तो आप पूछ सकते हैं, या सब आवाज़ सुनने के लिए आते हो भाई? कोई क्वेश्चन तो पूछ लो। ये देखिए भाई, कितनी अच्छी वेबसाइट बनाई है। तो ये फुली फंक्शनल वेबसाइट भी हो सकती है। इसको बस डेटाबेस से कनेक्ट करना है आपको। कार्ट के बटन है, टॉप रेटेड मेन्यू आइटम्स हैं, ये देख सकते हैं आप। इसको आप फिल्टर कर सकते हैं, बर्गर्स, पिज़्ज़ा, सलाद, चिकन, ऑल दैट स्टफ। सो कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो तो गाइस आप पूछ सकते हैं। क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन हो रहा है पर आप पूछोगे नहीं। विच इज़ बेटर, बूटस्ट्रैप और टेलविंड? Aditya Krishna is asking the question that which is better framework, either Tailwind or Bootstrap. Aditya, I will definitely say Tailwind is the winner. Tailwind is better. I love Tailwind because all these utility classes, it makes it very much easy to style it. And the best part is that इसके अंदर ना टेलविंड को यूज़ करने के लिए हमें कस्टम CSS लिखनी ही नहीं पड़ती, बिल्कुल भी नहीं लिखनी पड़ती। सारी क्लासेस प्री बिल्ट है, सारा आपको इन क्लासेस के अंदर ही मिल जाता है। कोई आपको कस्टम CSS लिखनी नहीं पड़ती। बट बूटस्ट्रैप जब भी यूज़ करोगे उसके अंदर आपको कस्टम CSS लिखनी पड़ेगी, तो यही लफड़ा होता है। तो मुझे लगता है कि ये जो टेलविंड CSS है ये बहुत ही अच्छा फ्रेमवर्क है, इसको आपको लर्न करना चाहिए। बहुत ही अच्छी अच्छी टेम्पलेट्स बनी पड़ी हैं मार्केट के अंदर टेलविंड CSS के अंदर, आप यूज़ करिए। ये देखिए कैसा इसको स्टाइल कर रहे हैं, मेरे को तो बढ़िया लगता है टेलविंड CSS। ये देखिए फुली रिस्पॉन्सिव है इसकी, ये देखिए कितनी अच्छी अच्छी क्लासेस हैं। तो और सब ट्यूटोरियल्स आएंगे भाई इसके अंदर, टेलविंड CSS के अंदर। आप बने रहिए इस लाइव स्ट्रीम के अंदर, बट सब्सक्राइब करिए मेरे चैनल को और नोटिफिकेशन के बेल आइकन को भी प्रेस करिए अगर आपको कोई भी डाउट होता है। या मैं बैक एंड फ्रंट एंड दोनों बनाता हूँ, तो आई विल ऑल्सो टीच इट फॉर द बैक एंड एज वेल। सो अगर आपने मेरी वीडियोस देखी होंगी तो मैं बैक एंड और फ्रंट एंड दोनों बनाता हूँ। तो हर वीडियो आपको मिलेगी इस चैनल के ऊपर, आपको बस सब्सक्राइब करना है और नोटिफिकेशन की बेल की घंटी भी दबानी है। तो React.js, AngularJS, MongoDB, ऑल्सो Node.js, JavaScript, Express.js, Tailwind, Tailwind सब कुछ मिलेगा आपको इस चैनल के अंदर। बस आप सब्सक्राइब करिए, शर्माइए मत, थोड़ा लाइक के बटन को भी हिट करिए। क्योंकि मैं देखता हूँ बस सारे बंदे एजुकेशन ले जाते हैं, बस लाइक के बटन को हिट नहीं करते, फिर कहते हैं हमारी जो समझ में नहीं आता। तो आप लाइक के बटन को हिट करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए चैनल को। अगर कोई और क्वेश्चन है आप पूछिए कमेंट सेक्शन में, फिर मैं बोलना बंद कर दूंगा, तब लोग कहते हैं तू बोलता नहीं है, तू बैठा रहता है ऐसे ही। तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ तो भैया कुछ पूछ लो ना। सो इतनी अच्छी टेम्पलेट है ये। ऊबर ईट्स मेन्यू भी देखिए कितना रिस्पॉन्सिव है, ये देखिए आइकन्स वाइकन्स अच्छे लग रहे हैं। कोई भी क्वेश्चन गाइज आप पूछ सकते हैं कमेंट सेक्शन में। ये कोडिंग का चैनल है, कोडिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम का चैनल है। मैं हर दिन यहाँ पर 5-6 बार कोडिंग तो करता ही हूँ, लाइव स्ट्रीम आपको दिखाता हूँ बना के। तो अगर आपके मन में कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो आप पूछिए बेझिझक, सारे क्वेश्चंस को आपको मिलेंगे आंसर। तो शर्माइए मत, क्वेश्चन पूछिए। सो ये देखिए मेरे व्यूज़ कितने अच्छे अच्छे इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं, ये रियल टाइम है मेरा। Nidal Silva is saying hello. Where are you from, Nidal Silva? Backend is Node.js. Node.js, JavaScript, CSS. I teach backend languages. I teach Node.js, Python. All these frameworks I will teach it you. Django, Flask. So if you're interested to learn these frameworks, definitely subscribe this channel. I will definitely upload videos, live streams on this channel. So you will be getting all the quality stuffs on this channel. You just need to hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, hit the notification bell icon for receiving all the notifications of this channel. So let me turn off the AC. So uh, Nidal Silva, if you are asking for the source code, I have given in the live chat. This is a pin chat. You can check the source code of this template if you want to get it. So I have given this full source code in the live chat. This is a pinned comment of mine, so you can click it and get all the source code. So tell me, in the poll, guys, which videos you want to watch. I will say which framework combination is best. Uh, First option is React plus Tailwind, or React plus Bootstrap. So just vote for this, guys, whichever framework you like, either Bootstrap or Tailwind with React.js. I definitely love Tailwind, but I love to see your reaction, which framework you like, because depending upon that, I will make those videos. I think that Tailwind is slightly better than Bootstrap, but still people like Bootstrap as it's old. Divyanshu is asking, Divyanshu Shrivastava, can we do ANT? What is ANT? Can you tell me what is ANT? I'm hearing this for the very first time. I think it's a framework. Uh, Lano Lunil is saying that I ANT design. So, what is ANT design, by the way? It's a framework or it's a design practice? I think it's a framework that you're talking about, similar to Bootstrap or something else. By the way, Divanshu, where are you from and how you found this tree in the suggested video or browse feature? Let me search for this framework if you want to get the videos on this. Okay, the world second most popular UI framework and design. A lot of components are there, so definitely I will try to make a website on this. Okay, it's a very nice framework, so definitely I will make that. Someone has subscribed, so Divyanshu has subscribed. It's thanks very much, Divyanshu, for subscribing it. I will definitely make the videos in the future. So you just hit that notification bell icon so that you can receive that notification whenever I come live. And also guys, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Just make this live stream reach to more and more people so that they can access this awesome work that I do. Funny voiceover is saying that I am new here. Funny voiceover, can you tell me where are you from? This is a programming channel, and you should definitely hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So I have recently built this food ordering responsive template in React.js using Tailwind. So if you're interested in order to watch this, you can rewind the stream and also hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Nice little menu that we have built here. So this is a coding live stream channel where I upload multiple videos. So please hit that like button, subscribe the channel. Okay, you are from Pakistan, so simply hit the like button, subscribe the channel, bro. I am from India, so there will be no language barrier. You can also understand Hindi. तो आप करिए लाइक के बटन को हिट और सब्सक्राइब भी करिए एंड सब्सक्राइबिंग योर चैनल bit informed before life. Okay, okay, definitely very good. Which side? Good side, web front. Which side you're talking about? Web front. Which side? Web front. Siddiq is saying that hi mate. So Siddiq, where are you from? I am a coder from India. So I do live coding streams daily. So if you are interested, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So Nidal Silva is saying that is it possible to generalize PHP language? I would not say that because PHP in nowadays it's very I think it's a very old language and no one use it. And also it's a very difficult language to master as well because it has a very difficult syntax whenever you are writing HTML inside PHP or PHP inside HTML. It makes it very much difficult to write. So I think people are moving away from PHP and Python and Node.js are the two backend languages which are very much popular nowadays. So I think that PHP, you should definitely go away from PHP. This is not a good time to learn PHP. PHP is the past, and the websites which are running very old websites are there which are running on PHP. Nobody in modern days use PHP, and also I don't like PHP also because very difficult syntax. PHP has a very difficult syntax, and I face a very problem in writing PHP. So that's why I somewhat hate PHP as well. So Siddiq is saying that I am from Tamil Nadu. Okay, bro, please hit that like button. I am from Delhi. So nice to meet you, and please hit the like button. Yeah, I put this poll to you guys, which is better Bootstrap or Tailwind. Tailwind is dominating it, is 67%. I personally feel Tailwind is far better than Bootstrap because in every aspect. Because with boot, with Bootstrap you need to write custom CSS, but with Tailwind it has a set of utility classes that allows you to write awesome layouts. So I think that Tailwind is making his case forward. I will choose Tailwind. Sir, answer above Navbar question. What is your question? Funny voiceover. Can you repeat your question? I didn't get your question. Nidal Silva is saying that I am from Algeria. Okay, okay. I'm from India, Nidal Silva. So definitely Nice to meet you from Algeria, that you are watching it. In my country, PHP is number one language. Okay, okay. But in India, still PHP is used widely. But I am telling you, in the modern day and age, in the modern worldwide, PHP is not regarded as a safe language or not regarded as language to build websites. In some countries, in some sections of society, PHP is still relevant. So I would not say that PHP is gone, but still I will say that PHP is very difficult to master. Tailwind or Bootstrap? Definitely I will choose Tailwind. Be trippy. Tailwind is way fast better than Bootstrap. Manokarama is saying hi. Hi Manokarama. Voiceover is saying Pakistan is replacing PHP by Node.js. Yeah, definitely I'm saying that. Python as well. Python, Django, Flask, all these frameworks. And Node.js as well. It contains a lot of frameworks such as Express. Uh, these frameworks are very much popular in comparison to PHP. So definitely I will say PHP is going away. Okay, you are from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has recently won Asia Cup, so congratulations to you for your team winning Asia Cup. So guys, 15 people watching, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're watching it for the very first time. So how to hide Navbar from 404 page? So how to hide, you are saying that how to hide the navigation bar. So you can just make a separate page for 404, just make a separate page for 404 page, and inside that page don't show your navigation bar, that's it. So whenever someone loads that 404 page, they will not be shown the navigation bar. Just create a separate page. Mangesh is saying that subscribe. Thank you very much Mangesh for subscribing the channel. I am feeling so well to see your message that you actually subscribed the channel. How can you contact you? No, bro, you can just ask questions in the live chat. I am really busy creating content and I also have a blog website, so I am super busy inside my life. So, in the live chat, you can ask questions. I will interact daily with you. You can just subscribe the channel. Daily live code and daily we will have the question answer session. So, no, Needle Silva, I have Facebook, I have LinkedIn, but I'm not that active on those social network platforms. So that's why I'm really active on this YouTube channel. I come I come 4 to 5 times. After this live stream, I will once again come for 2 3 times more. So you will be getting tired of my face seeing again and again. So I'm really active on this channel, so that's why I'm telling you that ask questions here. I will definitely reply to all the questions. So if you have any sort of question, guys, you can ask in the comment section. Okay, so funny voice over. Manu Karamra is saying that can you please make small application instead of CRUD application like job portal, employee management, so and so. Okay, Manu Karan, I will definitely note down these ideas that you are telling me. I will definitely make a job portal as well. Job portal is very easy to make, and also employee management. So definitely in the future live stream, I will definitely try to incorporate these ideas and definitely make the live stream on these topics. And thanks for your question. I really appreciate it. Yeah, can you give me resources to learn good PHP? Various sites are there, various YouTube channels are there. You can learn it. Just Google it yourself. Top sites to learn PHP. Just type this and you can see Udemy, lynda.com, Microsoft Azure, PHP tutorials, PHP Buddy. All these sites are very much good. Traversy Media is a YouTube channel, Pluder site, Pento PHP sources, PHP Buddy. So you can see when you watch a YouTube tutorial, lots of billions of videos are there on YouTube related to PHP, any programming language. You can watch it. Someone has subscribed it, guys. So please, thanks very much for subscription. Yes, the best sources now are to learn from an Indian university with name Yoda. I don't think so. You can learn it from. I don't recommend going to any university. Just learn it from YouTube or do any sort of course from udemy.com. Various platforms are there online. You can do it. But if you want to go to university, I will not prevent you from going it. Everyone has its own learning experience. If you want to go to university and learn, so I will just allow it. Williams is saying that good night from Brazil, awesome job, bro. William, please hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, this is a coding channel. I make daily coding live streams. So if you are interested, if you are a developer, if you want to learn some new things daily, you can subscribe to this channel and also hit this like button as well. And many congratulations on coming to this channel. I think my face is not visible. From beside me, the light is coming, guys. That's why you will not see my face. Just the problem is there. So if you have any sort of question, guys, you can ask in the comment section.